All right. No, I always say all right. No one hears me say all right.
It was a sunny day anyway, so why should we complain? It was a sunny day anyway, so why should
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Thunder and Lightning podcast. I'm Thunder.
And I'm Lightning, and I think this time of all times you left your all right that you always do before this podcast.
You think I left it in editing?
Yeah.
I probably did. I did something the other day that I've never done before, and no one's gonna give a shit. But I wanted to see what you thought. So you know the part where we were playing Kingdom Hearts and I was talking about my laugh.
Yeah.
And I was like, play a clip of this and play a clip of that. I just straight up forgot to do that. So what I did was I grabbed it and I put it at the beginning of the next episode.
Oh, okay.
And it's
That's
not
cool.
like, yeah, is that cool or is that lame?
It's cool if you explain why you're doing it. It might be a little off-putting to people who
No,
are...
I put a little message at the bottom. It was like, I forgot to do this last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, cool. Which one of our bits do you want first?
Let's hit them with Super Smush Bros. Believe it or
Alright.
not, I've noticed that our view count on this podcast has been going up. Thank you for listening. I can't help but think it's because of the bits.
Yeah, they're fun.
They are fun.
They're fun. Okay, so we usually do. I'm gonna reposition myself for this. We usually do 6. Today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10, and that's the whole round.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do them all, and there's some cool ones in here.
Maybe for those of you who maybe I'm completely wrong and this is the only one people don't like, maybe we could put a little here's where this bit ends in the description.
Yeah, I could do that.
You know what I
could
mean?
do that.
So that if you
Um,
don't want to listen to all 10 of these Super Smush Bros, you can cut right.
But what is Super
ahead.
Smush Bros? You're wondering. It's the characters from Super Smash Brothers, but they're gonna not fight each other to the death, but they're gonna see who can more officially smush the other one's head. So if
Yes.
this is your first podcast, that's what we're about to do. We're in the how would you qualify this? The quarterfinals.
Yeah,
That
round
we're-
2, right?
Round 3.
Round 3.
Yeah.
There's a lot of smushed heads already.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of characters in the video game Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's why I think, and I don't think we've talked about this on air yet, but that's why I think maybe switching to a different fictional group of characters
Oh yeah.
for next time.
No, totally. Well, we also haven't talked about this, and maybe if you don't want to talk about this, you can edit
No,
this
we can
out, but
we can leave that with this in.
yeah. Well, do you know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say? Yeah, we might make this its own podcast. So
That might be a good
that'll be really cool.
Wednesday filler.
Yeah, totally. Because we're having a hard time getting these mashups together. We really appreciate everybody who's digging the mashups. We're liking
Yeah.
them too, but they're not easy.
Yeah.
And skits are whenever I can think of one. So
Yeah.
and actually those have been consistent. Those have been coming out when they're supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, it's
So-
it's the mashups that are whenever I
Yeah.
Get 'em done.
And that's okay.
But here we go. So first up in Super Smush Brothers, we have, can't believe she made it this far, Dark Samus versus Link.
Dark Samus versus Link. Now, Dark Samus, that's not just the suit, or is that just the suit?
I've heard mixed things. I think the new conclusion we've come to is that it's just Phazon energy. Like, there was a thing, like a organic being that found one of her suits, and using Phazon energy is like inside it, but I'm pretty sure it's just a suit and Phazon energy.
Okay. So
What is Phazon
smushing-
energy?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to get a long explanation or no explanation, so I didn't ask. So safe to assume, and I'm sure we've already gone over this 30 times whenever this character gets brought up, but just smushing the helmet.
Yeah.
I think Link then.
Well, why do you think Link?
I think Link because bombs, and her suit's just metal. Also, he has a shield.
True, yeah, his shield does, like, canonically, like, shield against anything.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say she does have like guns and stuff. But no, that makes sense. He do have bombs. And if you
And
know,
bow and arrow.
and bow and arrow.
Does this one? No, Toon Link has boomerang, right?
They all have boomerang.
Oh, and boomerang.
Oh no, sorry. This is Breath of the Wild Link. Yeah, Dark Samus is dead.
Or at least helmet smushed.
Yeah. Maybe Dark Samus is the only one who loses and survives. Because I don't know
you
if
know
she
what?
needs
I don't
that
know
helmet.
if anybody else has done that. Listen, I gotta say this just because you're looking at me.
Oh yeah. What?
My nose itches.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
tell if it's a hair from my mustache or hair from inside my nose. I'm gonna take care of that after this podcast, though.
So your nose is gonna itch the whole podcast?
Yeah, so
Oh.
I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot.
Oh.
Don't make fun of me.
Okay. Yeah.
And also trying to get whatever hair, all the hairs up in there, and see if I can pinpoint the bad guy.
Hashtag Thunder. Light. Yeah. Hashtag Thunder picks his nose. There we go.
Good. It backfired. Learn which ones we are.
Falco from Star Fox versus Shulk from Xenoblade. He's the dude who can foresee attacks. He has like foresight, and he can like. I forget
How
what
much
it's
can he
called.
foresight a plane though?
Foresight a plane. I don't know much about Shulk. I can only I do know that his foresight ability is only so useful, and we did come to the conclusion that Falco, Fox, and Wolf probably get their StarCraft.
Yeah.
So I'd say that Shulk. Is Shulk's sword sharp enough to cut through Arwing? I'm gonna say no.
Okay, I don't know enough about the character.
Well, now that I'm thinking about him, his sword is like
Could break through glass though.
could break through glass, yeah. But we can't have a double, like they're both dead, because that would ruin my bracket. So
Wouldn't that just eliminate somebody? I mean, wouldn't that just eliminate? Would it ruin it?
yeah, because then we'd have a no, maybe I don't know. I don't want to do that.
No.
just in case,
Okay.
just in case it ruins my. I think Shulk loses, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think Falco will be quicker and smarter than Shulk. Next we have Zero Suit Samus versus Mewtwo.
Ooh.
If this was any other quote unquote alien species
Mhm.
being, I think that Zero Suit Samus pretty much has this in the bag, but it is Mewtwo.
The psychic powers.
It's like the yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he can crush a skull with his psychic powers.
Probably, yeah. That's what Super Smush Brothers, at least this bracket, is going to come down to. It's like, have they defeated gods or are they a god?
Yeah. Okay. I can definitely see Mewtwo.
Sorry, Zero Suit Samus. You're great, but you're not. You don't have immense psychic powers. Next, we have Mega Man versus Ike from Fire Emblem. Ike's the one with the big sword. So Ike, I just recently found out, his sword is blessed by the god of chaos.
Okay.
Canonically, Mega Man's a robot.
Uh,
And to be fair, Ike, besides other Smash Brothers games, has probably never fought a robot before.
No.
But, assuming he knows the rules. The only issue is Mega Man has a lot of projectiles.
Yeah.
If you've ever played a Mega Man or Mega Man in Smash Brothers, you'll know that they gave him like a fleet of dozens of his greatest abilities over the past 30 years.
I think Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making a good argument.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Next we have Mario versus Young Link. All the Links made it, by the way, to the quarterfinals.
Good for them.
Good for them. Unfortunately, no, I don't know. Does Mario?
Well, Mario
Mario's
has
kind of
fireballs.
yeah.
He's also got them hops.
And young Link doesn't have the shield. He has a shield, but he doesn't have the shield.
Right. Is his shield wooden?
Yes, actually it is.
Oh, so that's useless because Mario has. I've said it once. I'll say it again. Fireball,
yeah.
and that is just about all. he
And
has.
he also has, and I know this is usually not his best move in the video games, but he do have big fireball.
Yeah. He also has uppercut.
He also has uppercut, yeah.
Uh,
I think young Link, and also, there's the argument to be made that young Link is not the seasoned fighter that Link is
Yeah.
because he is young. He's the young variant of the Link action figure.
Also, I know you last time had an argument about how hard either his skin or his skull was. Young Link, that is. No. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Toon Link.
That's Toon Link.
Yeah,
That's
never
Link,
mind.
baby.
Oh, I think Mario wins.
Yeah, I think here's my I think young Link puts up a good fight. I think
Yeah.
Mario's whole jam is stepping
Stomping
on people's heads.
Yeah.
And we
Definitely
we
big
have
advantage.
we have to remember that in this.
Oh no,
this
I've been
hour game.
remembering it. The argument I was gonna make for Mario versus Toon Link is I don't care how hard his head is. This guy poses as a plumber,
Yeah.
but his job is curb stomping skulls.
He plumbed
That's what he does.
plumbed once on one time. And he's like, I'm a plumber now. All right, this is one of the hype ones I've been looking forward to. We've got King K. Rool versus Bowser.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I, for no reason whatsoever, was looking up fictional characters that have super speed the other day, and King K. Rool came up. I don't know why the fuck he did. I don't think King K. Rool has super speed. Just wanted to say that because I don't know where else I would have said it. Bowser and King K. Rool are like a big reptilian.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're both reptiles,
And they're both final bosses.
they're both. You know what it's gonna come down to?
yeah.
And it's kind of gross. Whose bones are stronger?
Who's more durable? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Not
because-
even who's more durable. It's whose skull is stronger.
Right, because they both have protection, but it's like chest protection.
Right.
Although Bowser can retract into his shell.
Here's the. I mean, you got really excited, so I wanted to hear your arguments. I'm giving. To me, it's 100% Bowser, and here's my reasons why. He can protect his head multiple ways. If King K. Rool gets to his head his skull can survive through lava.
Wait, who?
Bowser's.
Can it?
Yeah. There's Dry Bones Bowser and all that. He's practically indestructible. Remember, it was one of the death battles.
Oh, yeah.
He's like pretty sturdy,
Yeah.
even
Here-
down to them bones.
So since we're talking about two powerhouses, here's the argument I want to have because we've already confirmed that final smashes are allowed.
Yeah.
Do you remember King K. Rool's final smash?
Isn't it the cannon?
It's a big giant laser.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think Giga Bowser could survive that giant island-destroying laser?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Then Bowser wins. I also agree with you. I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah. Me too. That was a good one.
All right. Next up, four more. Next up, we have Roy, the red-haired Fire Emblem dude. No, sorry, I skipped one. I'm so sorry. Oh no, fuck it. We'll just go to that one. We're doing all of them. Roy, the red-haired Fire Emblem dude, versus Richter, the blue outfit Castlevania dude. So right away, Richter, way more projectiles.
Definitely.
Roy has one of the strongest attacks in Smash Brothers, but you have to charge it up for like a long time. Remember that?
There's no chance he'd be able to get it charged.
Right.
Especially even if he just sat there whipping him.
Yeah.
Like he'd guarantee
Well, I
it.
think. See, I keep coming back to that fucking whip. I think you take one crack in the skull from the vampire killer, and you're gone. Like
Yeah.
that's you remember that trailer? That fucking whip has like a ball and chain
Yeah,
at the end of
yeah.
it.
That could do you in right there. Definitely.
I think Richter's gonna meet his maker, but I think that it's not Roy, a character with no projectiles.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next we have Pac-Man versus Fox. Someone not talking about Super Smash Brothers, but someone brought up something interesting that I was gonna bring up, but then I realized that I don't have to. similar to Kirby, Pac-Man can also eat anything. Not in Smash Brothers though. None of his
Oh.
powers are eating things in Smash Brothers.
That's true.
But Pac-Man is like canonically like he could just eat anything he wants.
Yeah.
But the weird, the version in the version of Pac-Man in Smash Brothers is one that we've never seen before or since. It's literally like 2D and 3D Pac-Man at the
Mhm.
same time, which is awesome, and it makes for a super unique, like kind of weird to play against and as like moveset. Pac-Man's a really cool character. I don't think he gets
Yeah.
talked about enough. But they took away his strongest ability for our uses.
If they didn't, that would have been really interesting. Him versus Kirby.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That's what happened. That was my thought process. I was like, oh, Kirby versus Pac-Man. Oh, never mind.
Who's he fighting?
Fox McCloud from Star Fox.
Oh. I will say this. I do think, because he does chomp in Smash Brothers, I
yeah.
do think, considering the unlimited potential he once had, now limited, I think he still can cut through metal.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw that line,
Okay.
if that's cool.
Yeah.
Having said that, I think that evens the playing field between the plane. I'm thinking Pac-Man. I
Okay.
think the plane loses
You think
this
that
round.
Sorry, I'm getting text from work. You think that the plane's coming at him. I think you're picturing what I'm picturing. The plane's coming at him. He does his, I think it's his side B, where he like puts a bunch of pellets and like launches in 2D at
Mhm.
you, and he just like destroys the plane and Fox with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd be down for that. Especially if we're doing Final Smash versus Final Smash. Yeah.
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 I think it's in.
Pac-Man. All right. A canonical battle that we might have
Uh-oh.
to have quite a talk about
Uh-oh.
because it's Kirby versus Meta Knight.
Oh, wow.
So here's the thing. Similar to Mewtwo in his universe, Meta Knight has been cited as the strongest warrior in the galaxy. That being said,
Kirby can eat anything and put it in the pocket dimension in his stomach.
well, not even that. Here's the rough thing about a villain versus a hero. Like, you play as the hero, so obviously if you're fighting Meta Knight, canonically you're gonna win.
Right.
So as of right now, Meta Knight's lost to Kirby like upwards of 6 or 7 times.
Right.
So
I
do
think
we take
canonically
that into
you lose it.
consideration?
Yeah, I mean, this character was made to have a weakness, and that weakness is the hero in his game.
Yeah. What is Kirby? I can't for the life of me remember Kirby's Final Smash. You play this guy all the time.
Yeah, he uses his sword.
Oh, that's right. The sword from Return to Dreamland. That's right. Yeah. That doesn't change anything. I just couldn't remember that. Yeah, I think Kirby canonically we like have to give it to him. Like we could have an argument, but like no reason to, I think. All right, this is the last one for the what I've been calling the quarterfinals. It is Toon Link versus Donkey Kong.
Interesting.
So I think if the argument was to be made for Toon Link's head being more durable than the average head, which I think we said it wasn't, I think that's null and void with
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, the big punch ape.
Here's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess like it's gonna come down to can Toon Link kill Donkey Kong first, because there's no chance he's destroying his skull with his bear, whatever he has on him while he's still alive. He's gonna have to get gross about it.
Yeah. Donkey Kong, what I'm thinking about is that Donkey Kong is like super durable.
Yeah.
I think Donkey Kong could tank a few bombs
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
on his way to crush Link's skull with his giant fist.
Oh my god, that's horrifying. I think I think I'd rather face Kirby than Donkey Kong. That's so, because you don't know what's going to happen on the other end with Kirby.
Right.
Oh man.
But
I think Donkey Kong wins
Yeah.
horrifyingly. I don't want to explain it to anybody.
Do we have any links left? Yes, we have Breath of the Wild link is the only link remaining.
Well, bring it home.
Yes, okay. All right. That was that. Semifinals next time. And then I guess next time we'll do the semifinals. And then I think the podcast after that, we just go until the end. Because
Sure.
it'll only be a couple anyways.
Sure, and from there, keep your eye out for. Are we still going to call it Super Smush Brothers?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's the Super Smush Brothers, the podcast, where we're gonna do
Well, we
tournaments
could,
of different kinds, Probably gonna be My Hero. My Hero is probably gonna be the first one.
We could do, we can make it a little more of a show than a podcast. If we wanted
I was
to.
thinking I'd like
We
some
could do-
visuals.
we could put some clips.
Yeah, I definitely like some visuals.
I want to talk about Mario Lego. Did you hear about this?
I haven't heard much, but I did know it exists.
We for a while there weren't sure if it was a Lego game or if it was a bunch of Lego sets, and it's pretty
I'd be
much
down for a Lego set.
it's pretty much confirmed that it's a Lego set.
Awesome.
And they're doing the full Lego treatment, the full Monty, the full there's some $10 ones and there's
Yeah.
a $120 one and
Cool.
shit like that. So I'm excited. The post they made, someone pointed out that it was like a weird, it didn't look like a Lego, but it was a weird
Yeah.
Mario figure.
Clock?
Did you see that?
It looked like a giant Mario figure with a clock in the middle of his chest.
People were pointing out that it seems like he has a switch inside him.
Oh, really?
Turned right side up.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. News is still
Yeah, I
trickling in
really
about
hope-
that.
That's not what Mario looks like in these Lego sets.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have a normal minifig as well.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, and myself included, have been pointing out that Mario, whatever they showed off, that Mario build thing that they showed off in that video looks a lot like the Mario level of Super Mario Land 2. There's a level where you shrink down small and you're in a Mario toy,
Oh, really?
and it looks just like it.
oh,
And
okay.
It's probably not intentional because that's a very old game that was only released on the Game Boy. But that's something I thought was worth mentioning. That's the first
Interesting.
game with Wario.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of the only games where Wario is the main villain. Implying that he's from the same land that Daisy's from, but no one ever talks about that. It's not important, I guess. What games have you been playing, Kreese, if any?
I've been looking for jobs.
Yeah, that's a fun game,
Yeah.
but you beat that one.
I did beat that one. Thunder and I, as of today, no longer work together. But, still probably make more money now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Hopefully.
Also, I didn't get fired. I left of my
Oh,
own
yeah,
devices
Yeah. That's
to work at a comic book store.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably be more happy at a comic book store.
Hope someone is getting attacked outside.
Yeah, let's ignore that. Ignore them. But not so much games. Been writing a lot of stuff.
For
Music,
Oh, yeah.
stories, stuff for this channel,
yeah.
video essay.
I've been just non-stop writing lately for this channel. I've just been wicked inspired for some reason. It's just,
Probably because people are watching and
yeah.
we're getting new subscribers and it's exciting.
It's just whenever I finish a video essay, I'm like, that's pretty good. Maybe I'll start working on that soon. And then I'm like, oh, I just figured out another one. And then I just, yeah.
I gotta think of more scripts for videos. Scripts for skits.
Got it. Well, you got a couple brewing, don't you?
Yeah, I know what I want the next one to be, but we need another person to make it happen. This will be the
Right.
first canonical. No, it won't. Never mind.
Okay.
We have a skit with a bunch of our friends in it, and they're playing D&D.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my God. That's still my favorite one.
There's two skits. We filmed them both on the same day. Is it the D&D skit or
Oh,
is
no,
it the one?
it's the skit.
The skit, yeah. The one where it looks like it's the first skit I've ever made, but secretly I've made all of them except one.
Yeah. Um, I have been playing the games I got from PEX.
Oh,
I got.
didn't ask, but okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're on to Goop. You want
no,
to talk
no,
about
no,
Goop?
no. I'm just kidding.
It's a weapon now. I got. There was like a 2-episode arc of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime where they play a dice game instead, and they made a Game Boy Advance game based off the dice game, and I got it, and boy, let me tell you that they do not explain how it works, and you got to figure it out on your own. And once you do, if you're anything like me, you come to the conclusion that Dungeon Dice monsters might be really, really boring, and there's only tournaments. You can't do single matches.
Oh.
I've never been able to get through a tournament because it's so long. I also got Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood. That's what it's called. It's a Sonic RPG. It's actually not terrible. It's for the DS, not the 3DS. And it's made by BioWare, the people who made Mass Effect. I did not know that. But you can tell there's definitely like conversation trees where like what you say matters, and I was like, I did not expect this. But it's not just a traditional RPG. Like there's light platforming like and side quest like mechanics, but there's also like the battling isn't just like, it's more akin to like a Mario RPG game where like every attack is like a little mini game you have to play, but all the mini games are like are like Elite Beat Agent style where like you have to move the stylus like in a rhythm. It's weird, but it's not terrible.
Okay.
And that's what I've been doing. I mean, I've finished River City Girls. Spoiler alert, when you beat the game, you unlock the 2 original characters from the original River City Ransom. And I've been playing Witcher 3, but like I'm going to be playing Witcher 3 until I die. That game is so long. Here's the dilemma that I'm going through right now. There's a video game called Dark Cloud 2.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite games of all time. I played it when I was a kid, and I've played it a couple times as an adult. It's a PS2 game. I just bought it on PS4 because it was on sale for like $2. And it's got trophies, of course, and the old game didn't have that. And I really want to play it. But the dilemma I'm going through is if I start playing that game, I'm going to want to 100% it. And it's going to take a long time to do that. But Animal Crossing is coming out on the 20th, and Final Fantasy VII is coming out on the 10th of April. So, like, I probably shouldn't start Dark Cloud right now.
That's fair.
But I wanna. That's where my head is at. And then I took a sip, and no one said anything.
Yeah, I dropped the ball there.
Let's talk about my main squeeze, Gwyneth Paltrow, and her entrepreneurial endeavors. I always do wellness. Let's go to beauty. Nope, I clicked on accessories. Well, that's where we're going. See.
Part of the game is I have to guess what it is. You've been messing that up. You've been just straight up telling me what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. These are all sunglasses. That doesn't interest me.
Let me guess.
Well, some of them, the name is right there in the thing, you know?
Okay.
Like, this is a scarf. This. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. This is, saying the name of it, you're going to know what it is.
Okay.
This is a leather tobacco case. I, Anthony, don't know what that is.
I'd assume a place to store your tobacco.
Either that or it's made out of tobacco.
No, I think it's definitely what you store it in.
In buttery soft Napa leather, this Italian-made collector's case has a built-in pocket, also great for traveling with jewelry, watches, and keepsakes,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
designed to roll up into a brilliant purse-size reel.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, it says, note, this product is intended for tobacco use only. The buyer must be 20 years of age.
Okay.
This one is on sale currently.
So do I go original price or sale price?
I want you to do both.
Okay.
This is a final sale. So this is actually
What's-
going out of stock.
What's the percentage of the sale?
Goop.com does not have that information readily available.
Okay. I'm going to assume it's 25% off. So I'm going to give you both. First,
Well. This is they're no longer going to make this. So this is like a we're cleaning shop
Okay.
sale.
so maybe 80%. I don't know. I'm just going to throw prices out there. I'm going to say it's originally $120. I'm going to say its sale price is going to be $30.
Holy shit. Its original price is $120 and its sale price is $36. That is incredible.
I'm getting
That
good
is
at
the
this.
close. Yeah, you're actually getting good, and that scares me. That is the closest you have ever been.
Wow, that's awesome.
What the fuck? You could buy printer film on this? What the fuck? They just have no rules.
Yeah, it sounds like she's just going to sell whatever she wants.
Speakers. They meant it. This is just a hat. They meant it when they said accessories. Okay, here we go. Are you? Oh, don't fuck with that, please. That's the only one I've got left. Oh, did the site crash? Or did my phone crash? This might be the end of Goop Troop for today. Because
You
Oh.
finally remembered the name.
I did remember the name. Okay, well, I'm back to the homepage. Fuck whatever that was gonna be. Let's go to beauty. Let's talk about okay. Let's talk about the G-Tox Himalayan salt.
You said the whole thing. I still don't know what it is, and that's okay.
Well, no, I didn't say the whole thing.
Oh.
I want your take on what you think. Finish the sentence. G-Tox Himalayan salt blank blank blank.
Okay. G-Tox. That means it's her version of like a detox thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
G-Tox-
she can't call it detox. That would be illegal
I don't think it. Oh well, yeah, because it's not real.
because it's not.
I thought
yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a copyright issue, and I'm
No,
like,
no. I just if she called it detox, 100 people would be like, "It's not detox. We're suing you."
yeah. Himalayan salt. That's I'd assume salt from
Salt
the
from
Himalayas.
the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah.
probably.
Blank 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 is what I'm trying to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Salt shakers and salt shakers and salt.
Okay? So you want people to eat the Himalayan salt, which is fair. It is called salt. Gwyneth Paltrow wants you to rub it on your scalp because it's G-Tox Himalayan salt scalp rub shampoo.
Okay.
Scalp scrub shampoo. Our scalp and hair are our crown, and this unique whipped shampoo made of exfoliating mineral. I can hear her say that word. Exfoliating mineral-rich Himalayan pink salt, nourishing cold-pressed moringa oil, and pure unfiltered rosehip oil purifiers and detoxifiers.
Oh,
all
she
at
said it.
once. The scrub cleanses the hair and scalp of product buildup, dirt, and oil, leaving both clean and refreshed. So it's fucking shampoo. It smells nice. The fuck are you on about? Just shut up. This
Think
is
she
too-
uses any of this stuff?
there's videos of her rubbing like this
No,
shit on her
sure.
face. and
She'll
stuff.
make a commercial for it, but do you think she uses this stuff?
I think most of it is bullshit, and she probably knows that.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Like like if you're gonna make vibrators, no reason not to use one, right? Like no reason not to get a free hat from your company.
Yeah.
But like as far as the like sniff this twice a day and it'll repel vampires, like no, she's not fucking around with that
Yeah.
shit. How much do you think the G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scalp Scrub shampoo is going for?
$60.
Close. $42.
Okay.
Still insane
Oh,
amount
yeah.
for a 200 milligram container of shampoo
Absolutely.
that you could probably get 5-6 uses out of. But ew, there's a picture of it like out of the bottle, and it just looks like fungal growth. Look at this. Look at the colors and the
Oh.
textures. It's disgusting. And then there's just an unrelated picture of a bunch of other stuff. All right, that would. Do you want one more or?
Nah, I think that's good.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's Goop Troop. Goop Troop. Yeah.
News or AI Dungeon?
Is there any more news? I talked about the Lego Mario stuff. Was there
We did
anything
talk
else
about that.
exciting in the news?
Not that I can think of.
There was a new. I didn't watch it. There was a new.
Mind you, we're recording this on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna be recording these on Tuesdays now. So if someone dies between now and Friday, please don't. Because then we can't talk about it.
The day we record this might switch up. That's something we can talk about later.
Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're not recording this one anywhere close to Friday. Is the point we were trying to make.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I had something, Chris.
Sorry.
I don't. Oh, there was a new Black Widow trailer. I did not watch it because
Oh, I haven't watched it yet either.
it from what I've heard, it really focuses on Taskmaster, and I love that character, and I kind of just want to see
Keep it a
that
surprise.
in theaters. Yeah,
That's fair.
Taskmaster. You encounter him a little bit in the 2018 Spider-Man game,
Yeah.
but his whole thing is he like has every other superhero's abilities. Like he's just like a big like fan of all the in-universe superheroes. So he like he has a sword and a shield and web swinging and all this crazy stuff. He looks awful in the trailer, but
Oh, does he really? I didn't see.
his outfit. Well, you probably did. He was in the first trailer. He just doesn't look like Taskmaster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he because Taskmaster's got like the skull and the
Yeah.
hood and yeah. But if they do what I think they're gonna do, I think that could be really cool
Okay.
in a movie. Did anything else happen? I don't think anything else happened. I watched Mewtwo Evolution Strikes Back, but I think we're gonna do a podcast on that. Maybe.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna do one on that because I
Alright.
also saw it.
Yeah. So I look forward to that. Chumps. Oh. Let's play AI Dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's
So this will
try.
be the.
Let's try to play AI Dungeon.
Yeah, we've decided if it crashes on Anthony's phone, we're gonna switch to my phone and see if it's any better. So this will be the potential last shot on his phone.
They're making me enter my email address. I don't know if that happened last time. Oh, they're making me sign in. That makes sense. I probably have an account on this app. That makes sense. What is my password? Who knows? There's only so many possibilities. I only have one password I use. And it's looking like none of those worked.
Let's try my phone.
Do I not have a... Do you need to sign in?
I don't think so. Well, if you want to keep your old, your old run-throughs, I guess they'd want you to sign in.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
I mean, I've got it up on my phones here.
All right, then you want to switch roles?
Sure. What category do you want?
Let's do apocalyptic because we were gonna do that last time, but we sort of just didn't. We sort of got like 2 in.
Select your character. Soldier, scavenger, survivor, courier.
Let's do soldier. I've never done soldier. In
Enter your
post-apocalyptic.
character's name will be Thunder.
That's me. Oh, well, now I'm in. But we're doing it this way now. Guys, don't
At
worry.
least today.
I've accessed AI Dungeon.
You are Thunder, a soldier trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have an automatic rifle and a grenade.
Oh,
You have lived in this military bunker for... It's still writing. You have lived in this military bunker since the bombs went off. You wake... Oh, my God. It wrote so much I couldn't finish reading it. Like before it was just scrolled past it.
oh.
You wake up and report for duty to your. It's just. Grenade. You live in a military bunker since the bombs went off. You wake up and report for duty to your commanding officer and tell him that you need more time to prepare yourself before going out on patrol. He tells you he understands and sends someone else to get you. As soon as they leave, you rush into the nearest building and start looting it until you run out of bullets. They set you up
What?
for. So you're a bad guy.
Okay.
This game made you a bad guy in that first chapter of a book they made me read.
So wait, okay. So I am a soldier.
Yeah.
And I'm at like the barracks.
It sounds like you're looting it, potentially killing people, because it says you loot it till you run out of bullets.
Okay. Let's see what reload. No, I'm out of bullets. I think they did so much. That's
I
like
know.
Act 2 and Act 1 and Act 2 already. So I have a rifle, but it's out of bullets.
For people listening at home who have been following AI Dungeon, I doubt Thunder's goal is to make friends. That's my
No.
goal.
No. I guess just start with leave building.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. That's so weird. Sometimes AI Dungeon
We
just
are leaving the
flexes.
building. Yeah, they're just like put you in a situation they want to put you in. You don't want to be here anymore than anyone else does. You feel like you should just give up and die. But
the
then
fuck?
again, maybe not. Maybe there is still hope. You left the building. I wrote leave building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look around.
Yeah. I'm going to throw this out there, Anthony. I had some fun playing AI Dungeon by myself. I'm starting to think it's not as good of a game as we thought.
Well, it's not even really a game. It's just like a program, you know?
Yeah,
that
I don't think it's a good program. If it screws up 95, if this isn't cool by the end of this, I say this be the last time we play AI Dungeon on the channel, because it's just not.
Okay, fine.
It just kind of sucks. I mean, this could be cool.
Maybe.
The first thing you notice when you enter the room is that there are no other people in sight. The second thing is that there isn't even any food or water. Okay. There isn't any food or water in the fridge. It's been days since the last person drank from it, if ever.
Oh, okay. Also, I love how I picked soldier, and it was like, you're a soldier who is scavenging.
Yeah.
As in, like, why is scavenger a thing if you're...
Oh, no, I get it.
So, now I'm in a room filled with people, and
Nobody's in there.
I'm in a room with nobody in
First
it.
thing you notice when you enter the room is that there is no other people in sight.
But there's also no food or drink.
Even any food or water in the fridge. It's been days since the last person drank from it, if ever.
So AI Dungeon was like, now you're in an empty-ass room. What are you going to do with that? Okay, this is gonna break it, but this is what I've started doing every time it breaks. I want you to type in point gun at head and shoot. I want to try to kill myself in AI Dungeon. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna throw the grenade right at my feet, like I would in a Halo or a Call of Duty, I assume.
You quickly grab the gun and aim it at your head. You pull the trigger and nothing happens.
I'm out of bullets. Yeah.
What happened is what you said. You asked the man who brought you here. I thought I pulled it backfiring. He looks down at his own handiwork and shakes his head. It broke.
None of that made sense.
No.
All right. Put grenade in mouth, pull pin.
I like it.
Maybe put a comma so it doesn't get confused.
Yeah.
Or maybe say pull grenade pin. Sometimes it needs you to be super specific.
Pull. I'll tell you what I write.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, man. This is looking like the last time we ever play AI Dungeon. Put grenade in my mouth and pull the grenade's pin.
Okay, yeah. Go for it. Let's see if that works. This worked once. I killed
Yeah.
myself and I was like, am I dead? And they were like, you kill
You
yourself, and I
Grab
had to
the grenade pin and put it in your mouth. That's not what I said. Then you pull the pin and throw it at the wall behind you.
No.
It explodes with a loud noise. You turn around and see that the man who brought you here has already ran away, leaving you alone once again.
I can't die. Just type kill self. See what it does with that. There's multiple ways.
So
to
my
kill
goal is to make
yourself.
friends. Yours is to commit suicide.
I mean, if it's gonna fuck up so royally right away and have zero narrative.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. This definitely isn't fun to listen to. It doesn't matter how much you think about suicide, you can't take it anymore. You've had enough of this life. This is your final act of rebellion against the system that made you feel so worthless all these years. I'm going to write, am I dead?
Yeah, am I dead? Question mark is usually like,
Yep.
yes, you are. Game over. Because you can kill yourself, but then you're still playing, and then you have to be like, tell me I'm dead.
No, you know better
my
than that.
God.
You're alive, but you can't believe it. How could you possibly be alive after everything that's happened? What would make you think that you were really dead? The game's questioning you.
My
You
this
stand
is-
up and walk over to the window.
Jump out of window.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm on the second floor. You jump out of window and you land in a bed of roses.
Okay, you know what? This is slowly becoming fun, but it's only fun because it's broken. That doesn't count.
In this
You
Pokepocalypse.
stare outside the window and try. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, that's fine.
You stare outside the window and try to figure out where you should go next. That's not what I said. There is nothing here except endless wasteland. You look at the sky and realize that it will probably never rain again. It just said no. You asked to jump out the window.
No,
what I wrote
I
was jump out
refuse.
of window, and it said no.
I refuse. Say it again. Jump out. Now I'm standing at the window staring
I'm
out of
gonna
it.
write it even better. I
Jump.
jump out of the window.
What I was gonna say is I wouldn't be surprised if AI Dungeon was like one of the zombies in this post-apocalyptic world planted a bed of roses, and that is what you fall on.
It's okay. It's like fine. I said I jump out of the window. It says you jump out of the window.
That was
And-
it?
Yeah, it's not happy.
Did it say game over?
Nope.
Oh, now
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Ask,
say
ask
yeah.
if I'm dead. I'm eager to see if I die. This fucking app.
it's gonna make some stuff up. Yes, you are dead! Exclamation points.
Yay.
Hold on. It says yes! Exclamation point. You are dead. Like it's mad at us. Okay, hold on. And you always knew it was going to be like this. The only reason why you didn't kill yourself right away, right now, is because you wanted to find some sort of meaning in life before doing so. You died, all caps, exclamation point, game over, all
Yes.
caps, exclamation
I
point.
beat AI Dungeon. I can only assume the
Kind of.
credits are rolling right now on your screen, and it's one dude.
Was that your first ever game over?
No.
No. I'm the only one who's gotten a you won out of AI.
Yeah,
Dungeon.
yeah. You
It
can
said
actually
you win game over.
That's so weird to me. Why would you do that? Why would you limit the player like that?
See-
Why are you programmed to limit the player like that?
So are we done with AI?
I think so, yeah.
Can I read my beautiful story? The one time I won AI Dungeon.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will try to make this quick. Or I could do it next week.
That's up to you.
Linda, John, Helen, I guess, and me is what I titled this one.
Okay.
You are Chris, a scavenger trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a rusty knife and a canteen. You walk for 2 hours and take a break. You've left your town in search of food. You look around and see nothing but dead trees and rocks. There is no sign of civilization anywhere. Suddenly, you hear a voice behind you. Hey, it's me. Come on over here. It's a woman with long blonde hair. Says she leads you out of the woods into the open air. I follow her, is what I said. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. You say, it's fine, we're just looking for something. She points at a large metal building that looks like it could be an old factory or some sort of military base. It's not far away, though. What's your name, is what I said next.
Oh, you're still trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
got
always
it.
my goal.
Got it.
Chris, so it broke, but I got around it. So it said it's my name. Nice to meet you. My name is Linda. Oh, no. Oh, okay, it didn't break. My friend Helen and I are going to check this place out because we heard about it being abandoned. We'll probably come back later if there isn't anything useful inside. Can I join you, is what I said. Sure, why not? If you find anything good, then we'll come back here to eat. Great. Here's the big question. Can we be friends? Linda smiles and nods. I respond saying yay, exclamation point. The pair of you leave the woods and begin walking towards the building. As soon as you get close, Linda stops suddenly. I say, what's wrong, Linda?
Now, I assume that you, Chris, found out about the existence of a third character, Helen, and your new goal is to be friends with her.
I'm shaking my head, yes.
Good, got it.
She turns around and sees you staring at her. She blushes and quickly hides behind one of the buildings.
Oh.
I respond, it's okay, Linda. We're friends. Nothing weird.
Is that what you, Chris,
That's
wrote?
what I wrote.
Okay, good. Just so the program knows, like, I do not want this to get sexy. I just want to be friends.
I'm trying to make friends. Which is funny because, like, I've definitely... The game is, like, awkward sometimes, and then it'll just be completely, like, in your face. This is gonna get sexual, and I want it that way, as in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you continue walking, Linda comes out from hiding and approaches you. Oh, hey, Linda, is what I said. She smiles and hugs you tightly. How was your day? I say, it was okay. I met you and Helen, but Helen doesn't talk much, and now we're heading towards this building. How was your day?
Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started messing with the game. Like, I got a nice groove of, like, I know what this game wants. This game's going to play nicely with me. So that's what I said. Then it says, you say, it was great. Thanks for coming with us. You both walk on together. Eventually, you reach the front door, which has been broken down. The two people standing outside look like they might be armed. They seem to notice you and start pointing their weapons at you. I say, wait, I wish to be your friends. They both stop pointing their guns at you and
That
instead
worked instantly.
points them at each other.
Oh my god.
One of them says, we don't want any trouble, so let me open the gates first. I, got this game. I knew what I was... Then I say, okay, thanks. Can we be friends? ? He opens the gate and leads you inside. He tells you that he is named John, and his name is... Tells you that he is named John, and his name is William. I think they meant both the guys.
Yeah.
He goes on to explain that there are 3 others inside who will accompany you later when it's safe to do so. Linda, this is me. Linda, these are my new friends, John and William. They're our friends now. And then it says, you Highland smug Linda, I love you. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That's what the game... That was me informing... That's what the game interpreted that as. That's not what I said, computer, is what I responded.
Oh, damn.
In the computer, and it ignored me.
Okay, good.
It says, you hear a voice in your head. It sounds very familiar. I say, whose voice is it? The voice answers back, that would be mine. Then I said, Linda, I'm hearing voices. Also, how is Helen doing? You see Linda sitting on the floor crying. She looks at you and then starts sobbing uncontrollably. Her eyes roll into the back of her head as she wipes away her tears. I say, Linda, what's wrong? She looks at you and says, my mother died last night. My father never came home from work today either. We were supposed to go out tonight to celebrate my birthday, but now...
You're going to go out?
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do in this... and I say, I'll celebrate with you, Linda. I am sorry about your parents, though.
Oh, good. Okay, I was going to say, you just...
In the game says, you hug Linda tightly. Don't worry about them. They'll get over it soon enough.
Oh, okay.
That's what the game said. Then nothing happened. Like, I clicked twice to keep the story going. And then it says, you leave Linda and walk down the road. The sun is setting behind the mountains, and you can see the lights of town below. You feel like you should stop for rest, but you don't want to risk running into more people or something worse like zombies. I search this new town for more friends, what I said.
It frustrates me more than it should that there's still zombies in apocalyptic, even though zombies is a category.
I feel like somebody made like the most basic program they could, and it's doing its absolute best to try and keep things going. You find a nice-looking house and enter it. Inside, you see several other people, some sleeping, others playing cards or board games. A few look up when they notice you, and one of them waves. I wave back, and I wave back to the person, ask them what their name is. They wave back at you and nod. Now I'm talking as the game. They tell you that their names are John and Mary. They both seem happy so far. The game's I asked them, this is from me, I asked them if they would be my friend. The game says John nods his head. Yeah, sure. He looks around and smiles, then turns to you and kisses you on the cheek.
Oh.
See, me and John's a good friend.
That's
I say
good.
thank you, John.
Sometimes the game. This is like handing them out this time. I feel like sometimes when you're like, I want to be your friend, the game like refuses.
Yeah. Mary does likewise. Thanks, John. She hugs you and kisses you on the lips. Mary gets a little too
Okay.
then she turns to face the door and walks out. I say, bye, Mary, thanks for the kiss.
That's what I say when I get kissed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
The game says you turn to her and smile, see you later, Mary, which is definitely a more appropriate response. Then I say, I ask if anyone else in the room would care to be my friend. The game says nobody says anything, but everyone seems to agree that you're right. So I take it that they're all my friend. I play a game with my new friend John. The game says you sit at a table with John and begin to play a card game. It's very simple, but it gets the job done. Eventually, you get tired of it, though, and start asking questions about how things would work in the world.
See, this is where AI Dungeon loses my interest, because, like, go into the, like, use your AI Dungeon powers to, like, play a card game.
Yeah.
Like, you could have been like, you draw this, he draws, you know?
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, and I feel like the tech is there, but whoever made this was just like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I ask, so how are things around here? John answers, things are pretty good, I guess. We've been living in shelter since we were evacuated from New York City. I say, do you know how to play Pokemon cards, John? He shrugs. I don't really know too much about it, but I can figure out how to play.
Oh, he's willing.
I said, can I teach you? He smiles. That would be great. Thanks. Then I write, I teach John how to play Pokemon TCG. That is literally what I wrote. Then the game says he asks you a few more questions about how the game works. You explain it to him as best you can. After he finishes playing, he begins to look around and take notice of everything around him. He then sits down next to you and starts talking about various things that interest him. We canonically played Pokemon TCG.
Yeah, how did it figure out that, but it can't figure out jump out a window?
I ask what games he likes to play the most. He replies, it depends on what game it is, but I like all kinds of games, mostly board games, but also card games and strategy games. I say, me too. He laughs, yeah, me too. I'm always up for something new. I write, cool, so do you have a lot of friends around here? And John, he shakes his head, nah, not really. It said nah. Not
okay,
really.
Good.
My mom lives over there, so she keeps to herself most of the time. I say, I'm sure I could help you make new friends if you'd like, John. He nods, sure, why not? I mean, you're an interesting guy, and I like hanging out with people who are interested in similar things as me. This just became like a real conversation. It was kind of weird. Then I say, awesome, let's go find new friends. Let's go find my friend Linda. I'll introduce you to her. He looks at me strangely. Are you serious? You want me to meet your friend Linda? No, you want me to meet your friend? And I say, no, I want you to meet my friend Linda. Oh, the game. I tried to get it back on the right track.
Oh, got it.
They thought Linda was his friend, but listen, I worked hard, and Linda's my friend. I'm not going to let the game tell me otherwise. Sorry if this is going on for a while, but it's there's a twist ending
that
nobody's expecting.
All right.
You already know it.
Yeah.
He stares at you blankly. Really, that's your... Okay, yeah. I had to get it back on track. That's what happened. We go to find Linda.
Yes.
You walk into the park where Linda lives. She has a small trailer parked right outside her house. When you enter the door, she smiles at you. Hi, Linda. This is my friend John. Is what I said. She smiles back. Hello, Chris. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. How are you? Linda looks at you suspiciously. What does that little boy want to talk to me about? Plot twist,
Whoa.
right?
That's why this dude's like, I like games. I like playing games and talking about games.
I say, you mean John? She looks down. Yes, he said he was looking for someone named Linda. And I said, yeah, I told him we could all be friends. She smiles. Oh, really? Well, come on in. I say, thank you. How's Helen doing? She never talks to me. She smiles. Helen isn't very talkative either, but she seems happy to see you. I say, that's nice. I wave to Helen. Helen waves back. Hey, don't you worry about her. She doesn't know anything about who you are. Helen's a freak. That's the only thing Helen said to me so far. I say, I'm glad we can all be friends. Linda smiles. Goodbye, Chris. Bye. So I got kicked out.
Oh.
Um,
Still got John with you?
yeah. I say, where are you going? I'm going home. I reply to myself, I guess. And then it says, I go home. The door opens into your living room. A man stands there wearing a T-shirt with the words, Hope is not dead. He has short brown hair and wears glasses. His eyes are dark blue, but his face is clean shaven. I say, hello, what's your name? And why are you in my house? He stares at me blankly. I'm not sure yet, he says, but I'll get it right soon enough. I say, okay, can we be friends? He nods, sure. I say, yay, exclamation point. He smiles and says, well, then let's be friends. I say, okay. He walks over to me and puts his arm around me. Let's be friends, he says.
Oh.
I say, okay, getting kind of weird now, dude. This, you want to know something, Anthony? I've made it to the end.
Yeah.
This was not the one where I win.
Oh, Chris.
I know. He laughs. Yeah, that was pretty weird, but thanks for being so friendly towards me. Sure, you got it. He looks down at his wristwatch. So do you know where I am? He shrugs, and then the game broke. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to find the one where I won. I'm pretty sure it's the one titled My Zombie and Me.
Okay.
And I'll tell you guys that one next time, and maybe that'll be our last AI dungeon.
Okay. That's the other thing, and you said it, and I forgot about this, but sometimes in that game you can just hit enter without saying anything, and it'll just keep the story going. And I was like, maybe that's what the game just wants, so I just hit that a bunch of times. It still broke.
Yeah. No, that totally happens. But, see, it can be fun occasionally.
Yeah.
And, like, even that one wasn't the best one. I'm going to show you. I have 3 really good ones. That was the weakest. Then there's My Zombie and Me, where I won the game. Then there's My Dragon and Me, which was my first run and maybe my best one. There's arcs to that story.
Oh, good.
Before we put AI Dungeon to rest, do you think that was cool enough? Could I sit here and maybe we could even take turns reading the roles?
Yeah,
you could
sure.
be the computer, I could be me.
Sure, that might even be funnier,
right?
Especially if I don't know what I'm about to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
So AI so for those of you listening, and for those of you who just heard what we were just talking about, AI Dungeon is slowly coming to an end, but I have some good ones we'll do before we close.
We had a good run, but you know.
No, we didn't.
We had a run.
We had a run.
We had a run.
And I had a good run on my own one night, and that was it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever successfully. There was this one where I was trying to romance the person I found, and every time that failed, I tried to kill them, and then I successfully killed them, and then they just came back to life in the next scene. So I was like, oh, well, time
That's
to romance
creepy.
them. But yeah, that'll do it for us. Sunday is going to be an MCU episode of If We Made. So look out for that. It'll probably be on the shorter side, but that's not, a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
There just wasn't that much to talk about because the MCU is really good. But until next time, I'm Thunder.
And I'm Lightning.
And see you later.
Amazing video game.